Hey, Dork Knight here, bringing you another DC Collectibles review, taking me looking at the Batman Arkham Knight Harley Quinn figure. Harley Quinn's packaging is very similar to Batman, except it has a red theme going on, and plus you can see Harley and her accessories here. Harley Quinn, number 4. Like I said, red theme going on. Harley, whoever else is in this wave, Jason Todd, get to the figure. And here's Harley Quinn out of packaging, and I just have to say, even though I haven't gotten to Arkham Knight or Scarecrow yet, I think I have to say, this is my favorite figure of this wave. I'm just really digging this figure. The articulation's great, despite not being as articulated as Batman. The paint and the sculpt is really well done, aside from a small QC error on my figure alone. And the accessories are just wonderful. This is just a well-designed figure for a well-designed character, and she wants to fall. Stick a look before she falls. And here's Harley Quinn up close, and right off the bat I have to say I love this face sculpt, which I'm happy to say because it's the first head sculpt they showed. Ugh. Then they had the second head sculpt. Oh, thank God. Now we have this third head sculpt, and despite the fact that I really like the second head sculpt, I'm still really okay with this one. It's still pretty good, and it's way better than that first one. Now, despite the fact that I preferred the second head sculpt, I'm pretty sure from what we've seen from the trailers, this head sculpt is actually more accurate to the game. Dental Giant did a really nice job. I really love the paint, especially the smoky eyeliner here. That's really awesome. A lot of people usually screw that up. Absolutely adore this paint that they used for her lips. I love that red. It's almost black. It's got a great look to it. Just in general, the paint here. I love that blush that we got going on here. Very well done. Love that we actually got the eye painted and sculpted behind her hairpiece here. Very nice. Just in general, this head sculpt is actually very well done. Now, I do think they could have done a better job on the hair, because there is some nice stuff going on here. We got this nice, like, crossing of the hair here for her pigtails and everything, but the sculpt and the paint is just kind of awkward. Like, I don't understand why, like, this is gray. It's like it's an attempt to put in paint wash, but it just kind of looks odd. I think this maybe could have been done a bit better, but I'm pretty sure this is how it looks in the game, where it's a little bit more lighter than we saw in Arkham City. It's just this hair sculpt could have been just a little bit better. It's like a 7, but I just wish it was a 10. Before we go any farther, this is the quality control problem that I have. It's really disappointing to see that apparently the paint got missed with the collar, so it's kind of noticeable. It's pretty bad. I'm a little disappointed. But again, I haven't seen this on very many figures, so I think this might be exclusive to mine. I'm actually considering getting a second one, because it's kind of distracting. Like, really distracting. I love how this outfit is done, but that's helped by the fact that I love Arkham Knight Harley's design. You got a lot of nice wrinkles here where the puffy parts of her shoulders are. Really love how the corset is done. A lot of nice straps and rings going on here. Got this cool padding going on around here. And again, more of those studs. Just so much little details here. And you can actually see the laces that tie the corset. However, this is one of my problems. I really wish maybe the laces had been a different color. I don't understand why they're not. Because you got all this detail. I mean, look at here. Look at all these wrinkles and paint wash. Why isn't that here? You have such a detailed sculpt here, but you're letting the laces just go. Got some more nice wrinkles going on here. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you got these nice laces, but they just kind of bleed in with the rest of the sleeve. But it's still very well done. I really love the sculpt. Again, all these little wrinkles. That's crazy. And pretty much same story here, but we do got a bit of a paint wash here with the red, so that's pretty nice. Really love the skirt, and it's nice and soft, so it doesn't affect the articulation too much. It just, again, maybe a bit more paint wash. Like, yeah, all this paint wash here. I don't understand why it doesn't really carry over too much. It's a little disappointing. Got the classic Harley Quinn diamonds. That's really cool. And then you got these little metal diamonds that actually form more diamonds. And if you zoom in, you can see even more diamonds! Like I was saying about the skirt, I would have liked to maybe see some paint wash here in the legging. Really dig these boots too. You got a lot of nice detail going on, especially with the red one. You got a nice black wash going over it. Along with all this detail, you can see those little studs there going on and all these wrinkles. Just, again, I really would have liked to see these laces painted. It's the one thing that really bothers me about this figure. And more of those little diamonds forming the big diamonds here. Just very nicely done. A lot of cool designs here going on with the Arkham Knight Harley. I'm really excited for how she's going to look in the game and for this figure. Now, as I said before, Harley Quinn is not as articulated as Batman, but she still has really great articulation. She can look up that high, can't really look down, a little bit of a neck pivot. She can swivel. Arms go out that far. They're a little hindered by the fact that she has the shoulder puffs. Can rotate 360. Elbow swivel, elbow bend, wrist swivel, a wrist hinge, and a really well hidden ball joint in the torso. So you got a nice ab crunch, goes forward that much, goes back a little bit. Got a nice pivot, and you can rotate. Her legs can kick out that far. Can kick back much better than Batman's. Thigh swivel, and then kick out to the side that far. Double jointed knees. Nice boot cut. Ankles can move down that much. Move up this much. And a nice ankle pivot. And like I said before, Harley comes with some pretty awesome accessories, so let's go ahead and take a look. She comes with left and right trigger figure hands, an open palm hand meant for holding the detonator, which we'll get to in a minute, and a flat hand that some people have actually used to make Harley stand upside down, but for the life of me, I can't do it. She comes with a very nicely done gun. I love the paint. You got a nice gunmetal paint because it's, well, it's a gun. Got a lot of nice sculpting in here, little vents and stuff. I don't know anything about guns. Are these vents? Are they dispensers? I don't. As you can see, Harley holds it very well. And it's really freaking awesome bat. I love that way. It actually has like a wood texture here along with the paint. And I love this spray paint. Look at the stripes like she just did it. It's just a really well done bat. I mean, this is just... Ooh. She also comes with this detonator. It's very well done. I like that we actually got a paint wash here and some texture. It's really cool. Like this gold that they got for the trigger. And her hand holds it pretty well. I just wish her thumb was maybe a bit more extended so it actually looked like she was about to, you know, do. And my favorite accessory is this jack-in-the-box. I assume it's a bomb because it comes with the detonator. This is just really cool, though. I love that it's an actual spring, so you got that whole thing going on. It's really well painted, really well sculpted, and you actually do this. Boom! And all this detail in the box. I mean, look at all this paint and everything in that gold, and it's got some nice weathering here. You got some nice design here. I mean, this is just... Like I said, this figure just has some great friggin' accessories. This is just a good figure. And size comparison time. Harley Quinn stands in good scale next to Arkham Knight Batman. And again, this head, like, it definitely is. It's too small. It's too small. She stands at about the same height as the articulated Arkham City Batman. So yeah, these figures are definitely out of scale with the other Arkhamverse figures. But not by too much. And she looks to be pretty in scale with Arkham Origins Batman. And by herself, Harley looks to be just a bit under 7 inches tall. So all in all, I really like this figure. I do maybe wish we got a bit more articulation in the arms and maybe a little bit more personality in the face. But for the most part, this is actually a really freaking cool figure. And as far as 6 inches is concerned, this is my most posable Harley Quinn figure. And I'm freaking loving it. You know, the accessories are great. Just the design is great. I love the Arkham Knight design again. It's just... You know, I just kind of wish maybe we got a bit more arm articulation. And of course, that freaking juicy issue. So if you want to pick this up, you can probably find it at a local comic book shop. That's what I did with mine. Pretty sure it's still in stock on BigBadToyStore.com and Amazon.com. So if you like this video, let me know. Leave a comment, a like, maybe even hit that subscribe button right over there if you want to see more videos from the Dork Knight. So until next time, stay dorky, my friends.